trickle.
Oh, Nate, get down, where? Nate.
He dry ass that did that shit.
Ah, he dry. He killed him. He finna go to jail.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Don, and watching that first video happened in Dallas, Texas, Highlands Hills area. I'm going to bring you guys the comments off of Twitter. Somebody said, this just happened in Dallas, Texas, Southside, Highland Hills area, apartments known as the Pinks. I used to live in these apartments. This is what we see in our communities. Supremacy ain't the problem. Police officers ain't the problem. Trump ain't our problem. We are the problem. Saying, please come save us from us. Y'all keep thinking voting Democrat is doing something noble for us. This is what happened over a phone. Crazy part about it, dude probably thought, oh, everybody in this hood is noble for me. Ain't nobody gonna trick on me. I can do this in broad daylight and get away with it. Stop it. Over a phone. Something you can make in 2 weeks. When you get older, youngsters, you think about the consequences first. Is this worth it? One of the hardest things to do when you get older is to walk away. First thing you need to sit down and think about. Is this worth sitting in prison forever over a phone? Over somebody disrespected me. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys back to the video, and you can hear dude say, "Give me my phone." And you guys can go to my Instagram page to see the full video. Boom, boom, boom. And after he do that, he picked the phone up. Dude, just leave the phone. You ain't gonna need it where you going. Somebody said lack of resources. Opportunity leads to poverty and violence. We put it off on everybody. We put our problems. We think we're gonna vote our way out this mess. We think we're gonna pray our way out this mess. No. Most normal people don't have these kind of guns, which is true. How did dude have a whole Draco? People who have resorted to a life of crime do. When you start making real money the right way, you wouldn't even be around people who act like this. One of the things I want to say, somebody said this is actually we need to vote yes to the hero proposition. I don't know what that is in Dallas, Texas. Somebody else said there is many people who deny the truth of how we all, despite through media and entertainment, anyone who calls it out and opposes, truly stand with human beings. We see past color. We stand with compassion and concern. All right, what I want to say about this is, you know, people, every time I see violence, every time I go to the pages and look up RIP, this, that, and the third, everybody is, oh, our community, and they crying, and we got lack of resources, we are poor. But there's a racist video that everybody's calling racist that's going around, circling around. Yes, they should, from a guy in Florida that's walking around and people following him. No, they shouldn't have been running up on him. Yes, if they thought he was suspicious, they should have just called the police or just came out and watched him. They didn't have to follow on him and harass him. Okay, but I like the way they govern their community. Who are you? What you want? I saw you walking past. I let you walk past 3 times. And hey, if you live over here, cool. You can keep going about your business. I go to their community all the time to bike ride, walk, and rollerblade. And I get it, I look suspicious. Somebody just riding up and walking around your community. But in our community, we say nothing. I did a video, 3 youngsters walk past a busy street, walk down a half a mile, masked up, hooded up, 80 degrees outside, and change somebody. Unalive somebody. And nobody called the police. Nobody showed up as a witness. Every day in our communities, youngsters walk around, ski masked up, hoodied up. There was 15 robberies in one day the other day. These youngsters walked around the community robbing old ladies. Y'all understand me? They walk blocks and blocks. Nobody called the police. Help that make sense. And on my own block, I had to run out there. I almost got into a shootout with some youngsters. 3 of them masked up, hooded up. I put my stuff up, ran back out there. I thought they shot in somebody's house. I don't know if they bust the window. Loud bang on somebody's house. They went running. I went running after one of the youngsters. But do y'all understand these youngsters walking the block? Nobody said nothing. When you go to their community, let me tell y'all something. They govern their community. Excuse me, homeboy, what you on? I have never seen you. What you on? You just been walking around my block. People, your hood is just like if you're in a gang. If an opposition come to your neighborhood, get on them. On that car. Who are they? They do that in their community. Excuse me, homeboy. Is it? So I expect when I go to their community, they ask me all the time, hey, excuse me. Even a sister came out one day, was like, excuse me, homeboy, you live over here? And I said, no, I don't live over here. I'm just over here walking. I just like to go for walks around this neighborhood. She said, okay, cool. Enjoy your walk. They do it all the time. Sometimes they ask me, hey, you know what you want? Now, I ain't no nut, man. I'm just rollerblading in this neighborhood. I like to film nice houses, and I like to rollerblade. They be like, cool, enjoy your rollerblade. Be easy, homie. They you know, should they have ran up on them? I get it. I get it. I get people don't want to be harassed and just let people alone. And y'all think, you know, just leave people be. But you don't know if somebody owns something. You see something suspicious on your block. Govern your block. Make sure you know, let them know I'm watching. So you ain't on no madness. I'm going to also bring you guys to this video here out of Little Village. Somebody, story's going to read. And this is just how quick somebody's life could be taken. Around 11:35
confianza de un negocio, fuimos los primeros en obtener estas imágenes. Ustedes pueden ver cómo una camioneta se detiene frente al restaurante Delicias Mexicanas.
Surveillance video. Colonel standing outside. When the white SUV pull up, two people with hazard lights, two people got out, started shooting. 30-year-old was shot multiple times in the head, pronounced. Police went in there through the glass window of the restaurant. 27-year-old woman hit in the buttocks, a woman in the restaurant employee, serious condition. All right, you see why you govern your community? Chicago right now reporting 496 homicides. Austin neighborhood. If you live in the Austin neighborhood, you got a teenager. I don't care if you got to be homeless. You put that house up for sale. You tell your landlord, have a nice day. We out. We out. Because 45 homicides just in that neighborhood alone. It's the 10th month out of the year. And it's going to get worse. Because we don't govern our community. We let shorties walk around with Dracos. And we mind our business. I had to call, when I called the police on them 3 youngsters hooded up, people came out their house, walked right back inside. They didn't even ask to see what happened. They just, not their business. And then when something happened, everybody, oh, what we lack an opportunity. Little Village, 18 homicides. So they're also gonna say minutes after the shooting, civilians saw people running out, running across the street. Employee was identified in restaurant. All right, this is homeboy that's talking about the which apartment?
From 2007 all the way up to like probably 13. And I stayed in the pink, switched those. First thing about Holly Hills, ain't none of the apartments the same color as the name. But I'm finna break down characteristics. Out of all these apartments, the whites are the raggediest. Drive through them right now. Now, I can tell you for a fact the pinks is probably the most upkept ones, but you know, they re-renovated the green, so I don't know. I know one thing about the Browns. If you're not from the Browns, don't go to that circle in the Browns. If you're not from Holly Hills, don't go to Holly Hills trying to sell no weed, pills, any type of drug in the world. Don't do it. They gonna be on your ass. I know the pinks got the most youngsters up over there. And ain't no parks in the whites, and the swimming pool been closed down in the whites for years. Anybody that's from Holly Hills, they know the gates in the pink never work. You ever noticed that the gate, you ever seen the gate in the pink open? Either it's open or it's closed.
Hey, wherever you see the most youngsters in the somewhere, ain't good. But this is why people move out of our communities to go live in their communities. You know why we move out of our own communities? Because it's too much crime. It ain't because of poverty. You could go to anywhere in their community, trailer homes, where it's utter poverty. but it ain't no crime. I guarantee you that. Anytime you go to that community, you can go to the trailer parks where they dirt poor. I mean, trailer park poor. However, let a stranger walk that. Now, I govern my block. I ran up on a night court guy, and he's in an unmarked car. Excuse me, homeboy, what you want? You the police? You watch me? You out of warrant? Spit it out. What you want? You ain't gonna just sit in front of my house and be chilling. What you want? I need to understand, because I got a family here. I ran up on a youngster, 10 years old. He get masked up, hoodied up. Hey, homeboy, not here. We can have a shootout, but you ain't walking past my crib masked up, because I got youngsters. I got my family down the street, homeboy. Here's what we ain't gonna do. You finna take that mask off, take that hoodie off, and walk the other way. And he took the mask off, hoodie off. Where you from? Who are you? Oh, I live on the next block. Why you got a mask on, youngster? Oh, no, I'm just, okay, cool. You're not walking that way. You can walk that way without a mask. But you ain't, people on my block I need to protect, because this is my area. The people on my block is my responsibility. It's sad that down the street, everybody else don't govern their block. So we get this poverty, and we blame it on poverty. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.
City on fire, ooh, down to the wire. My life in the shy, ooh, it's my life in the shy.